Okay, so looking at what happened yesterday, we opened with a big gap. Well, maybe not big, but decent, and traded higher. We had a pullback. This could have been a great trade to take in either of the pullbacks we had. We made triple per highs and had some minor liquidation late in the day that didn't get us through the open, but we closed below value, so that is somewhat bearish, I would say. So I will be very careful early in the morning. I think that this might be a swing short trade, maybe even if we get a decent entry. As of now, we are either gonna open with a small gap to the downside or within yesterday's range but below value, so we should be more inclined to look for shorts during the day. So overnight inventory is short. Yesterday got too long, so got a little bit liquidated, and maybe we will see some further liquidations if we get lower. So let's assume that we start here, which is a gap area that we had before yesterday. And if we see some early correction to the upside, let's say we traverse through this low volume node and some, I think it was a previous high or maybe just the overnight high. So depending if we get a rejection at this area or not, we might see some decent action. I am trying to think this through as I say this. So if we start printing more periods below the value area low and this point of control, I think that we might see some downside. So this would be the first area to short, unless we make this in one period during a period, then I won't be that happy to short. Maybe one small attempt here, the second one here, but ideally for hoping for a stronger move, it would be if we get a small dip like below open and then shoot straight up, then entering long for an attempt to get to the settle, then point of control, and then clear those highs. So if we can make this quickly, so if we get a stronger move and that doesn't print B period below value and print value within yesterday's value or just above settle, then this trade might work and we could clean those highs at around 32. And another scenario would be if we get a bigger downside move, so either early on or not, we are getting through the overnight lows and maybe fill the gap, or even not, but if we start building structure lower, then any attempt higher would be a good opportunity to short. But also if we create value within the gap, any attempt lower that fails can be treated as buy opportunity. So for example, this spike base could be a nice support, so we could see trade long here, so hoping for the profile to look something like that later in the day. Unless we get a trend day, then waiting for a pullback would be the best option. So that's pretty much it for today.